The story of Pocahontas is often romanticized by Disney, but in reality, it is a tragic one. Pocahontas, also known as Matoaka, was brutally assaulted, kidnapped, and allegedly enlivened by English colonizers who were meant to protect her. John Smith, who is portrayed as her love interest in the Disney version, actually came to her village when she was only 9 or 10 years old, while he was 27 years old. The two were never romantically involved, and John Smith was feared by many indigenous children in the area he was in. The early 1600s were a dangerous time for tribes near Werowocomoco, including Pocahontas's tribe, as English colonizers began sexually assaulting indigenous girls and targeting women and young children. Pocahontas was kidnapped at 15 or 16 and forced to give up her first child. Her husband, Kokum, was killed by those who kidnapped her. She was later brought to England as a political symbol, where she was allegedly assaulted and abused by her English captors. She eventually gave birth to another son, Thomas, and was forced to convert to Christianity and change her name to Rebecca. Pocahontas expressed outrage towards John Smith due to the mistreatment of his position as leader of the colonists and the betrayal to the Powhatan people. Despite her family's request for her to be laid to rest in her tribe, she was buried in a church in Gravesend, England, after her death at the age of 21. Her father died less than a year later from grief. The portrayal of Pocahontas by Disney is problematic because it inaccurately portrays her life and sugarcoats the trauma indigenous peoples faced through colonization. The true story of Pocahontas is one of tragedy, as she was one of the first real-life missing and murdered indigenous women, and we must honor her memory and never forget the injustices she faced.